Hi, we're Luke and Yasmin. You may remember us from our previous video when we were in Bath, when the weather really wasn't on our side.
No, it wasn't. Yeah, essentially what we're going to do is take you through some of the things that have happened this month in the world of change checking, and it's been a really exciting month. We've had 4 new coin releases. We've had one unexpected release of a 50p into circulation, and I think probably most excitingly of all, we've had a genuine minting error confirmed by the Royal Mint.
So on the 5th of June, there was the release of 2 bullion designs on base metal coins. So this is really unprecedented. This hasn't really happened before. So the first one is the Lion of England, which is this one. And the second is the Unicorn of Scotland. And both of these coins have been designed by Jodie Clark, and that's the obverse and the reverse.
Yeah, and it's what Yasmin said about it being unprecedented. It really is. It's only the second time it's ever happened, having a bullion design on a base metal coin, and it's previous time was in 1951 with the Pistrucci, the St George and the Dragon design. And I think what's really exciting about it is this is just the first of two £5 coins of a series of 10, which are going to be released over the next, well, I imagine, about 4 years. Mm-hmm. So yeah, if you like your £5 coins, then it's certainly something to get excited about.
So the Jane Austen £2 coin was released earlier this month on the 8th of June. We visited Bath at the beginning of the month to find out what the locals thought. Safe to say the weather wasn't on our side, but definitely the locals all love the coin. Yeah,
and we've got one of the coins here, and I think the particular points that everyone really liked were, obviously you've got the Regency era stripes in the background. You've got Jane Austen's signature on there as well. I think it's just a really classy coin, to be honest. We ran just for a bit of fun, really. We ran a little social media poll to ask people to describe the coin in one word, and the winning words were enchanting, quintessential, and befitting. Which essentially we agreed with all 3. We thought it summed up the coin beautifully.
Definitely, yeah. It's definitely one of the favourites here at Change Checker. We absolutely love this coin. And actually another key point to this coin is Jane Austen is the first person to feature on the £2 coin and the banknote at the same time, other than the reigning monarch. So that's quite an honour for her as well. So not even halfway through June, and there was another coin that was released. So that was the Jeremy Fisher 50p, which is this one right here. This coin is the second coin in the 2017 Beatrix Potter 50p series, which just leaves Tom Kitten and Benjamin Bunny still to come.
Yeah, and this is at the moment released in a brilliant uncirculated format, so not available in the change just at the moment, but it will be later on in the year. It's proved so popular already in BU form, and I think it's just another example of how popular the whole Beatrix Potter 2016-2017 series has been. So back in April this year, we started hearing some rumours of a potential minting error with the 12-sided £1 coin, which we reported on in one of our blogs. In June, the 8th of June, we were actually contacted by a chap called Rich Burden Hull, who said that he had found an error. He has since had this confirmed by the Royal Mint, which actually makes it incredibly exciting. It's probably worth saying initially that the difference between a misstrike and an error, a misstrike and slight imperfection, although not common, we do see quite a few, because it's just human nature. With the sheer volume of coins that are being minted, you're always going to have very slight imperfections. They are interesting to collectors, but in terms of value and real rarity, not really worth a huge amount. Whereas a genuine error is very rare, and that's what we have. That's what we have this time, and this is what's been discovered and confirmed by the Royal Mint.
So the coin you need to be looking out for is dated 2016 on the obverse, so the Queen's head, and 2017 on the micro engraving, which you'll find just around the outer of the coin. So you won't be able to see that with the naked eye. You will need some sort of magnifying instrument. So we'd actually have these for sale now. Phone scopes, which you clip onto your phone, onto the camera bit, and zoom into the design. And this is where you'll be able to see if you have one of these genuine errors.
And it's nice because you can also take a photograph at the same time as well,
exactly.
as well as just seeing it. So
yeah, it's definitely worth investing in one of these clone scopes.
And I think with what's interesting is what Yasmin's just highlighted is because it is so hard to see this error that we just don't know how many coins might be out there. We don't know how many people may have had one and it might just pass through the change. So yeah, much like any error, it is hard to to determine exactly how many there are.
Yeah. So the next coin that we're going to talk about is the Sir Isaac Newton 50p. So this, on the 21st of June, we had heard reports, very strong reports from change checkers that they'd found the Sir Isaac Newton 50p coin in their change. So most of the people that found the 50p's were from the southwest, sort of Devon, Cornwall areas. And 3 days later, the Royal Mint confirmed that yes, the Sir Isaac Newton 50p had gone into circulation.
Yeah, and it was interesting because it wasn't due to come out until September in circulation. But we had so many reports that we knew that a certain amount had it was a certainty. One thing we don't know is we don't necessarily know exactly where they were released, although we know southwest and southern Wales, and we don't know how many. But what we do know is these are going to be change checkers are going to be hunting these down because they were actually voted in our online poll as the best 2017 coin design. And already from the feedback we've been having, that people have found them absolutely love the design. I must admit, it's lovely. It's different. So yeah, I mean, we're looking out for them. None of us have found one yet, but fingers crossed that you have.
So that's about all from us today.
Yeah, it's been a fascinating month. We are certainly looking forward to seeing what July will bring. You can keep up to date with everything we're doing on our social media channels on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, and you can follow us and read our blog at changechecker.org. Thanks very much.